Hey YouTubers, it is Magnolia26. I haven't been here for a very long time. I don't know what week update this is, 120 something probably. It's been 2.5 years since I had my vertical sleeve surgery. I had it June 1st, 2015. My high weight was in 2004 at 320 pounds. I lost a lot of weight, gained a lot of weight, lost a lot of weight, lost 134 pounds on my own, gained half of it back. That's when I decided that I wanted to have the surgery. And I gained half of it back after 11 years. And so the one thing I appreciate from my surgeon is he said that I should still consider that a success because most people can't keep off, 134 pounds, but also can't keep off half of that, which is what I did. So when I had regain, it was like 50%, I decided to have surgery. And my consult weight was 245. My surgery weight was somewhere around 228, 229. My doctor gave me a goal weight range instead of a number, the 150s. He said anything in the 150s. I hit my range in 6 months, and then I continued to lose. I got down to, my low was like 144, 145 or so, and a couple things happened at 144, 145. First of all, I didn't look good. I look gaunt. I'm much smaller on top than I am on the bottom, and the one thing that became evident was that even though I wanted my bottom to get smaller, here you could see the bones sticking out. And I know it's hard to believe in like the 140s, but I could run my fingers, I can still to a certain extent, and go in between my bones. Here, the bones in my shoulders were really sticking out. You could see the bones of my collarbone in the back really sticking out. You can even see them now. I weighed myself this morning and I'm at 158. So I started realizing that, one, I didn't really look good. I'm an older woman. I'm not 20 or 25 or 30 like you beautiful 30-year-old women out there. So it looked different on me. And then the other thing was that I knew in my head I was just trying to get down to a number. It was like my eating disorder kicking in. My need to just try. It's like, what was the lowest number I've ever had? Well, the lowest number I ever remember having was 121 when I was a nearly anorexic 15-year-old. I have very loud dragons. And I had to catch myself. And I had to realize that just because I could lose more weight didn't mean I should lose more weight. Just because some of you were losing more weight and your numbers were getting lower didn't mean that I had to lose more weight and that my number needed to be lower. That to me is like one of the biggest victories in my life. Learning that I didn't have to get as thin as I possibly could in order to be right, number one. Number two, I allowed myself to gain a little weight. And I discovered that when I sit right about 153, 154, this looks a little bit better. I don't like having a 5, a 1.5. I would rather it was a 1.4. I'd rather it was a 1.3 something. But I look better at 1.5 something. Go figure, that's what my doctor told me. I mean, he's only the doctor. Why would he know better than I do, right? So that's a big deal. Right now I'm about 5 or 6 pounds heavier than I'd like to be, vodka weight, mostly from the holidays, but also just because I started a kind of stressful job in July and started drinking a little vodka before I went to sleep, and then a little became, 2 little vodkas, and then couple nights a week started becoming many nights a week, and I started, because I used Z-Quil and it would work for 3 nights. I don't want to take some prescription thing. And I started realizing, I can't use alcohol as a sleep aid, which is what I was doing. So I pretty much, New Year's came and I was like, gotta kick that. Or else I'm going to die an early death and I'm going to be fat again. So, yeah, I haven't been drinking vodka to go to sleep, and sometimes I don't sleep, but it's a matter of training, right? We have to train our babies to sleep, so I have to figure out how to train myself to sleep. So I'm about 5 pounds up. I weighed myself this morning. I don't weigh myself a lot. Why don't I weigh myself a lot? Because I get hung up on that number, and I want to be healthy about my weight. I don't want to obsess about it. I don't want to obsess about a number. I don't want it to take over my life again. So, all things in moderation. Weighing in moderation. Talking about my weight in moderation. Obsessing about my weight in moderation. Watching weight loss videos in moderation. I do like to come back to see you guys because I just miss you. Mostly I actually go to Instagram. I have a magnolia.vsg account on Instagram if any of you want to follow me, and I think I have a button on my YouTube account page if you want to follow me from there. And I find the Instagram to be really uplifting because I just see a still photo usually, and usually people are posting their successes. And here, when you're in the process of actually losing, you come here for accountability and you come here for support. And for me, I realize it gets me a little bit more in the obsessive mode. So this is a great place when I'm losing. But as part of my maintenance, it's not. It allows me to get into my obsessive hamster on a wheel brain. So I'm not here that much. This is what it looks like. Like I said, I'm 158 right now, and probably I'm hoping I get back to 153 or so by Valentine's Day, so that I can become, I can get a nice little outfit for my husband. I have a very baggy Free People sweater on. Let me stand against the wall. So I don't know. Does that help? That's where I am. That's where I am. Fabletics, y'all. I mean, Fabletics is like the best. It's been my best friend through all of this. So that's it. I miss you guys, and I'm proud of all of you guys. And for you guys who are newbies, you got this. I look back now at some of the weird anxieties that I had in those first 6 months, and I don't know why I had them. Like, you will lose weight. You don't have to be perfect. You don't have to lose more than a pound every week. You don't, okay? Like, the world will not end if you don't lose 6 pounds in a week. You just do your thing. The important thing is to figure out how you're rebooting your life as your body's changing. Because, it'll take you a certain amount of time to lose the weight, and then you're in your body forever. And the truth is, the trick is being in your body forever. And I feel like I figured that part out. I figured out how to gain a couple pounds and not freak out. I figured out how to realize that I should stop losing, I have my bad habits. I just have to keep them under control. And the surgery's really helped with that. The surgery really has been a tool for me. And I know it sounds like so cliche. It's a tool. It's a tool. And it's just this little thing inside me that works with my brain. And sometimes my sleeve is really like doing the work, and my brain is like off course. And it's like my brain that I have to get back on track, not my body. It's my brain. My brain saying, you know what? Don't starve yourself. Eat lunch, for God's sake, right? Or whatever. You don't have to get smaller. Or, oh, you gained 5 pounds. You gained 10 pounds. It's okay. You know how to do it. You can get back on track. eat your protein, cut out your carbs, move your body. It's like I figured it out. So it's still the best thing I ever did. And it's a tool for life, not just for the 6 months, 12 months, 18 months, 2 years that you're losing. However long it takes you is also okay. You know, as long as you're still going and you're still trying, you're doing your best, this is a lifelong journey, you know, so don't tire yourself out in a sprint. Anyway, I'm trying to deal with aging gracefully. Just see how where is it? I'm trying to let a little peak of gray grow in. I've had it for a couple months now. I'm just trying to accept it and live with it and not feel like I need to be a skinny, dark-haired, no-wrinkled 28-year-old, because those days are long gone. I hardly even remember. Anyway, so here I am, happy as a clam. Miss you guys. Peace out.